Hello, this is Olga Kempora, and this is Yoga with Olga Yoga Studio. And today I would love to do a very short practice to introduce the upper body back bending. So it's going to be a little bit more focused on your thoracic spine, your shoulders, because it is obvious that for people who have a sedentary job, they spend a lot of time sitting, and so the shoulders tend to collapse and the upper thoracic spine gets too much of flexion, and that brings the chest a little bit more inward, so there is not as much of breath coming into the body. So please enjoy. We'll start with a very simple sun salutations. You will need 2 blocks and one belt. So that will be all what you will need for this practice. So go to grab it, and when you are ready, you can just come on your yoga mat. So we will start with 2 blocks, and we will place them on our yoga mat so that we can bring the feet right there in between those blocks, okay? And then ground through the heels, spread the toes, lift through the chest. You can see that my chin is parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach through your arms. And then on the exhalation, nicely hinge from your hips and release your upper body, relax your neck. You can keep your knees bent if you need to. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step your right leg back into the lunge. Lower the size of the blocks, and as you do, step into downward facing dog. And you can start with the knees bent. The main thing is that you can lengthen through the spine. And then on the next inhalation, come into the plank pose. Engage your thighs, engage your core. And then simply bend your knees like you would like to come on all your fours. And then inhale, lift through the chest into the cow pose. Exhale, round your back. And momentarily, we will go into a child pose. So relax, release your hips slightly back. Inhale, come into the cow pose again. Lift nicely through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take again another couple of inhales and exhales right here. Neck is relaxed. Inhale, step your right foot forwards. And then step your left foot forwards. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Hands on the hips. Point those elbows toward the ceiling. And up you come. Reach through your arms. And on the exhale, relax and release your arms all the way nicely down. So we'll try one more of these. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. This time, step your left leg back. Good. And downward facing dog. Again, use those blocks. And then inhale, plank pose. Bend your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And a child pose. Inhale, cow pose again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. And then step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Relax your neck. Hands on the hips. Point those elbows toward the ceiling. And up you come. Reach through your arms. Exhale, release your arms all the way down. Now, you are welcome to pause the video and do a couple of more if you feel like that's what you would like to do. And then you can join us again. So what we will do now is we'll place one block this way and the other block just behind the first block, a little bit taller size. And then what you will do is you will find the bottom of your shoulder blades, and that will be where the first just kind of, block, will be placed for the thoracic spine and those shoulder blades, and then relax your head all the way down. And then nicely extend one leg at a time, and then open up your arms to the side. So nicely release your arms to the sides, just like this. And then bend your elbows. And as you bend your elbows, nicely bring your hands, on the block. Bring your elbows close to your body. Grab through the heels, calves, and the buttocks. And then extend your arms back behind you. Nice deep inhale and exhale right here. Ribcage gently coming into your body. Another nice deep inhale and exhale. And then another 3 more breaths. And then slowly bend your elbows again. Bring the knees in. And then gently relax your arms to the sides. Roll onto one side. And as you do, take the blocks away. Just keep only one. And you can use either the flat size of the block or a medium size of the block. Okay? What we will do now is we'll place the block under your sacrum. And you will see, and you will feel where it feels right. It should not be on your buttocks or too far, toward just kind of your upper back, but right there on your sacrum. And you just simply relax and release your shoulders and release those hips all the way in the block. And you stay here for a few inhales and exhales. So this is giving us a chance to do very passive back bending, very passive flexion, extension in our upper body and in our lower body. Just a few more deep inhales and exhales. And then slowly lift the hips, place the blocks on the side, and then nicely roll onto one side, okay? Good, excellent. And then as you are here, come on all your fours and downward facing dog. So press through your hands, externally rotate your arms, lift the knees, and lift the hips, relax your neck, and then gently spread your inner heels to bring the attention to the back of your legs, and press into the front of your thighs, lengthen. Just a nice, easy breath in and out. Excellent, and then come all the way on all your fours. We will take blocks now. And we'll bring one of our legs. So I'm starting with my right foot forward, sliding just nicely the back knee, and then bringing the blocks a little bit more toward my torso, lifting through the chest. You can release the back of the foot down on the floor. Inhale, reach through one arm. So I'm reaching through my left arm, and then my right arm. Beautiful. Nice deep inhale and exhale. And just pretend that there is a slight wind, that it's coming from one side, and then gently come back and from the other side. Good. And then back to the center. Very nice. Release your hands. Place the block on the left. So you will have the left hand on the block, reaching through your right arm. And then extend nicely all the way to the left side of the room. Relax your neck, breathing in and out, and it gives you a beautiful extension on the right side of your body. And then come back to the center. And switch the legs. So take your right leg back, left foot forward, slide your back knee, relax the front of the foot, and bring the blocks in. Lift through the chest. Take your right arm up, take your left arm up. Very nice. Draw the navel in, and then separate the rib cage away from your waistline, lifting through the sternum, lifting through the breastbone. And then again, pretend that there is slight wind going on. Gently just kind of pretending that your arms are like branches of the tree. And come back to the center. Release your arms back on the blocks. Take the block on the right side, on the outside of your yoga mat. Inhale, reach through your left arm and extend through the left side of your body. And then come all the way back to the center. Bring the blocks back. And this time, lift all the way that back knee and step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the hips, point those elbows toward the ceiling, and gradually, nicely come up. Reach through your arms. And on the exhale, relax and release. And bring the palms of your hands together. So this is a shorter practice, but you can see that we started with sun salutations. You can, have a few more sun salutations that I did in this video. I did only 2, but you can do up to 6 to warm up the body. And then you have a really beautiful way to get into passive back bending with the upper body with the blocks and then lower body with that one block under the sacrum. And you finish with low lunges and gentle lateral stretches on each side. Enjoy this. This is going to be really wonderful for you, especially if you tend to have your shoulders collapsed. Namaste.